Another rivalry in the books as the Los Angeles Sparks take care of business against the Minnesota Lynx. Now, these two teams have battled over the years, but now with the new playoff format, could it be that they are the women's version of the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Golden State Warriors? Only one way to find out, as these two teams are headed on a collision course towards the WNBA Finals. This rivalry has almost developed something like the Cleveland Golden State series. You guys have always been back and forth, especially with the schedule being different in the playoffs. How does that intensity feel now more so than years past?
Well, I think years past, they were winning championships and we were not. So obviously it doesn't become a rivalry until you win a couple games in the playoffs. And I think hopefully we can uphold our end of the bargain and making it exciting. I think tonight was an exciting time for women's basketball. I mean, it was packed today in the Staples Center, and we don't take that for granted.
How was it now? Russell Westbrook came out 2016-17 MVP. What does that mean for you to have a guy of his caliber and other NBA stars coming out throughout the season, just supporting you guys and supporting the movement?
It means a lot. It was a great game, great show today. I feel like, but I think it means a lot to have respect from the best basketball players in the world, and I think we support each other, and it's been fun for me to watch him play and to watch him develop, and he had an amazing year.
So I'm here with Minnesota Lynx Maya Moore. Obviously not the result that you guys wanted tonight, but you guys played in a playoff type of atmosphere, especially games this season, whether it be in LA or Minnesota. What does that mean for this rivalry that you guys have with the Sparks?
It's always a high intensity game. Both teams want to win. Both are fighting to be the best in the league. So we still have a chance to meet our goal, to finish with home court advantage throughout the playoffs, and we're just focused on trying to do that game by game.
Now, with the new format, it seems like you and the Sparks have developed a rivalry kind of like Cleveland and Golden State, especially moving forward. What does that mean for both franchises, especially for you being in the league as long as you have and winning championships, and now you guys have another team that's also trying to compete for the same type of goal?
Yeah, the playoff format definitely gives an advantage to the first and second place teams. We've won 3 championships over the last 6, now 7 seasons, and so we're used to being in that playoff atmosphere and knowing how important it is to finish well in the regular season, to set yourself up well. So that's no different for us this year.
So you guys had a heck of a battle in a playoff type of atmosphere this late in the season. Mm-hmm. What does that mean for you, and what does that mean for the team, just having that type of intensity between the Lynx and the Sparks?
It builds experience. It's very important to build that type of experience. That's something you can't teach. That atmosphere and playing to that caliber. I think that's something that we really needed at this point of the season.
With the new format, it seems like you guys are on a collision course with each other later on down in the playoffs if things hold up, whether you guys are 1 or 2. It seems like you guys are coming like a Cleveland Golden State type of series where you guys are just battling each other. How does that make you feel, and does that make you get more amped up when it is the Minnesota Lynx?
I mean, if that's what people are considering it, I mean, that's respectful, but I think anytime we play them, it's always a great rivalry. It's great competition, and it's fun to watch, fun to play. But we shouldn't count anybody else out. So in order for us to go head to head, we have to do what we did to get to 1 and 2. We have to come through a lot of great teams.